Hey, welcome back to Ray's Treasure Hunt channel. I want to go ahead and give you a little hint where maybe some treasure is. Years ago in 2004, I lived in Sherman, Texas, up by Sherman, Texas, a little place, Carpenter's Bluff. And I took a job in between jobs. I was in between construction and I was needing a little work, so I took a little work doing some cleanup at the Sherman Speedway. And I paid $100 a day, pit pass, got access to everything there. It was kind of fun. Got to keep all the aluminum cans, back-end cans, pretty good. It paid out pretty good, but then I was under one of the specific booths there, or the first set of bleachers there. You know, I'd find little silver coins. I found this 40 Reese, Brazilian Reese. It's actually a counter mark. It's an 1830 coin. Inside of it, you know, there's a lot of wars going on then, and they took these coins and they countermarked them. They stamped them with copper and countermarked them, and that's what this is. Now, in this same specific area now, Jesse James Frank in 1863 came up there with, I think it was Quantrell, and they'd been up there for a while around East Sherman, stayed at a little motel. They got them on being there, and Jesse seemed to like it so much he ended up staying there for a while, went back for his honeymoon there. But anyway, this coin has a lot of history. There's a lot of history of the Jameses and them being there at Sherman during the war. Well, if they were up there and there's some of this involved, they were getting a whole load of this to go melt down, you know, for the war. They were part of the war. I mean, these people here handled the money, trust me. And anyway, so I lived over at Carpenter's Bluff, which is an area they'd have come through, because back then they wouldn't win the main road. They'd have come back through the bluff. Trust me, you check into Carpenter's Bluff, you'll find out some history. And anyway, I got my little notes here I'm trying to go over. As cleaning up in there, let's see. We know a lot of the old men there used to tell me stories about the Confederate campgrounds out through there. As you go north from those that Speedway, it's all wooded, and it's wooded all the way up to the bluff and all the way across into Oklahoma. These boys, that's where they used, trust me. There's a lot of stories about Carpenter's Bluff, about them all being there before Civil War, after Civil War even. These people traded cattle through there. They run cattle all through there. So don't let them fool you. Let's see, I found some of the silver, and I had to sell some of the silver. You know, times was rough, like I say, you know. And most of the stuff that I found, though, was in the mud. It was like it was being kicked up through the dirt and the mud. Most of the other coins that people have been dropping now, they're just laying right there on the ground, easy to find. These are different. And let me see, the track was cut several acres, and they were in the mud. So, you know, I don't know if maybe a bag got dropped, or if there's something maybe buried out there. Now, I know everything, when they built the track, it come off of the, I would say, the east side and was pushed to the west side to build that track. So over by the creek, that creek's what they followed, and they camped around. Like I said, all the silver coins mainly were small denominations, and I believe that might have been different countries. It just said, when silver got up, I sold it. I'm never going to get back there, so, you know, I'm putting this out there so y'all can get out there. Somebody go over there, talk to the owners, get permission to metal detect it, or buy a ticket, go in there and talk to them, or do like I did, get a job there. Hey, pay good, pick up that trash, and they're always needing somebody. It changed hands constantly. People get mad and didn't want to do it no more. It was a hard job, actually, but heck, me and my kids did it. My wife, we had fun. I'd find $20 bill. I said $20 bill before I could even move. My wife or my daughter would have it. I'd be knocked over to the curb. But after I was going through some coins, and I found these and some other stuff, and I thought, you know what, I've always wanted to go back here and kind of kick around there. I got another job after that, took off, and was gone back in the construction world, never made it back. So there it is. That's a hint. Sherman, Texas. I'll be putting some stuff, some little shots on there so you can see where I'm talking about. There's your hint. You may find something. If you're in that area, Sherman, Texas, go out to the Speedway. Talk to them. Get permission. Always get permission. Don't be messing around. Don't be doing stuff wrong. Find what you find. Let us know. Share it with us so we can all share it with everybody else. And like I always say, hey, keep up the hunt.